Michelle's gonna cook us up something real nice, real mean. We're gonna have breakfast burritos, but not just one type. We've got multiple types here. We've got bacon, thick hickory smoked. Now we got steak, prime rib.
Yeah, and we've got the eggs, and we got the cheese.
Mighty sticky eggs. Yeah.
Stick. They stick.
That's right.
Cheese in them.
We're gonna rock this day. Look at this.
Breakfast is served.
Doesn't that look professional? Doesn't that look grand?
No. At least get it out of my face a little bit. Jeez, can't eat like this. What am I? On public broadcasting?
Yes. Oh yeah. This is PBS. There it is up there. That's the Black Butte. Just seen barely beyond. We're just in heavy forest.
All right, looks like we're gonna go to the Upper Butte Loop Trail, and then we're gonna take the Upper Butte Trail to the top of the mountain. We just saw a little peek of the pecan.
We're not a mile in yet, a little bit of snow, but we're able to stay on top just like pack mules. All right, we're almost 4 miles in. We're ending this last bit of this additional loop, and pretty soon we're going to be on Black Butte Peak, starting to gain some elevation. And we've even gotten our first glimpse of Mount Jefferson, the patriotic second monarch of the Oregon Cascade Wilderness.
We have hiked 4 miles now just to get to this point, the trailhead, to go up the Black Butte. It's gonna be a bit of a climb. It doesn't look so bad just straight off, but once we get to the top, it's exposed, there's snow. So, we're gonna do this.
So far, we are probably only in about a half mile or so, but
It's been stirred uphill and it's gotten us warmed up.
it's gotten us warmed up.
I had to even take off multiple layers of clothing.
Well,
Why did I dress so warm today?
that I do not know.
At least I didn't bring those silly snowshoes.
We have to climb up still yet another 2,000 and some odd feet till we get to the top of Black Butte. But it's
There'll
gonna
probably be another 2 miles or so.
Oh yeah, it'll be beautiful though. Once we get up there, it is probably another 2 miles. Yeah,
It'll also be exposed though, I think, once we get up there.
it will be.
Might be windy too.
Perhaps. A little wind might feel good though. Oh, look at this. It's my new beer chin. Notice how it blows in the wind? Perfect, huh?
Go up there. Take a hike, Mike.
Oh, nice. I'll use this for shade.
away from me.
Hey, how's it going there? Well, we get our first look of the peak where we're climbing up to, that tower up there. I guess it's an active fire observance tower. And for some reason or another, you're not allowed to fly drones here because that will strongly impede the man's ability to look for possible forest fires in the nearby vicinity.
Well, it's the top, but it's still a long climb.
It's all smiles and sunshine with Michelle. Feeling good. We're nearing the summit of Black Butte, or Black Butte. Once again, like we've said before, this is not tired for us. We're just breathing heavily so they give you the aspect of somebody not used to climbing uphill. You know, somebody that sits down, somebody in the flatlands, somebody that sits on the TV screen for a lot.
Like that if you watch our channel.
Exactly. It's a glorious hike though. It's probably about 60 degrees out here. What we have here is the Black Butte fire in 2009. Only 578 acres. It was a short little guy.
From lightning itself struck down on this mountain.
They would have got to it sooner, but the guy that was up on the fire tower was distracted by somebody flying a drone, and he is chasing that guy down, trying to regulate that.
Oh, what's that up there? The fire tower?
We're just enjoying a little fine cocktail hour with the Snomads once again. Today we are on the top of Black Butte. It is a little chilly up here.
How far did we hike to get up here?
We hiked probably 8 miles. Let's see here. Yes, 8.3 miles.
We just have to go out down all that to get back to the van.
Yes, we've just got a little bit of a return trip. Cheers to the Black Butte. Ooh, well,
It's windy up here.
it is chilly as hell.
Why is it always so windy at the summit?
You know, we're up the high slope streams. But anyways, the sunset has passed. We've got 8 miles back to the van.
I grabbed out our headlamps. I got mine out already because I think we're going to be needing them soon.
It's going to be a chilly one, but
The
at least
sun has
we're going to be
set.
out of the wind
When?
once we get off this godforsaken peak.
This ridge!
Oh, God. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. It was a beautiful view, and it was definitely worth it. But maybe should have brought just a little bit more warm gear.
I think that it's pretty cool the fact that we can see where we were yesterday. Out in our distance, we can see some lights at the ski resort Hoodoo, and we know exactly where we were yesterday. We know where we're going tonight. Soon we'll be hiking down and getting in lower levels, and then once we get back to the van, finally we'll eat it. We'll cook up some really good food. We'll warm up.
Woo! As usual, fragrant in the Forest Service. Good morning. Last we checked in, we were at the top of Black Butte Peak. We climbed down into the darkness, didn't get back till 9 o'clock, 15 miles of trail, and by then we were beat. We just ran into the van and we fell asleep. Well, we actually went to a forest road that was rather unlevel, so we had to repark again at 3 in the morning. But it's a brand new day. We just got done leaving a hodag of a hupper at the old reservoir toilet, and we're gonna go and check out some old growth forest today. Some of these trees here, over 500 years old, and some of them are Douglas fir, some of our favorite pine trees, or at least mine, because they grow in the Hoh rainforest. And you know what they say in the Hoh rainforest, don't you? Don't you?
Yoosh!
Yoosh! The trail suddenly has melted away, and we know the culprit, this large Doug. Holy duck! Well, it's a short hike in the Harold's Old Growth Forest. I think that's what its name is. But we did a little bushwhacking, came out here to the old Hatchcuttery Creek, or Hatchback Creek, I forget what it's called, but it's a peaceful little hike. You can hear the songbirds, see the sunlight filtering through the boughs of the pine trees, and you look at some of these giant Douglas fir that are easily 200 to 300 feet tall. It is a spectacular hike and well worth the stop. Well worth the stop. On our way to Eugene, we're gonna do some mean brew pub sampling today. I plan on sinking at least a 30 rack myself. And that's 30 rack of craft beer. Wiggle it more, Michelle. Wiggle it. This tree also has an abundance of squirrel activity. Apparently they must sit out on this little branch here and just eat and eat and eat. Those are all pine cone shellings, I believe. Seeds. And there's a nice little ramp to get them back up, all the way up onto Papa Doug. Way up there.
Wow, in the national forest, it sounds like a lot of bird action. Sounds like there's a woodpecker right up here. Let's see if we can see it. Hey.
Huh?
That's not a woodpecker.
No, that's just me. Me and my Doug. Big old Douglas fir here. He plays a mean drum beat. This is the sound of the forest that you don't actually typically get to hear. Now, some might think this is cruel, but I'm actually kind of giving him a back massage, increasing circulation. I'm all for this tree. I hope he lives another 500 years. All right, well, this was a wonderful hike through this old growth forest, but we're nearing its end and we're gonna make our way into Eugene. I'm 30 years old today. It's my birthday. I'm gonna go brew pub sampling. And one place that has been on my sights for a long time is Hop Valley, with Bubble Stash. It took my world by storm last year, but I've not tried it from the source, so this will be glorious.
Michael digs into his birthday burger.
Pretty good. It's pretty damn good. Ah, it exploded on me too. That's a good sign.
IPAs all lined up and ready to be tasted. I just don't know where to begin. What do you think, Michelle?
Number one.
Number one. Oh, Zydeco?
It's the one that's extra pale ale.
Extra pale ale.
Kind of weird because it is kind of like a dry wine, leaves a dryness to your mouth.
Dry like a dry wine.
It must be the traditional pellets and new hop soil extract.
Jordan, I'm here at Hop Valley, and this little sampler here is the Bald Guy IPA, brewed for guys just like you. Let's see how it is. It's sad. I'm gonna try this again, the Bald Guy IPA, for you, Jordan. I don't think it's going to grow hair back on your head. I'll tell you that much. Sadly, I have ripped out the crotch of yet another pair of pants.
That just is typical with you.
It happens.
Every pants you've owned have a ripped crotch.
Getting across. It's tricky.